Woo! Hey everyone, this is Daryl. This is our evening time, drive time video. So all of our friends in Canada and America, wake you guys, time to get your cup of joe. Wake up guys. And all my friends in Europe, guys, you're probably settling down. I think it's probably time for you guys to have your dinner, or at least lazy afternoon, something like that. And here in Asia, guys, it's time to wind down your day. Get ready for your dinner time. Dinner bells ringing, bing, bing, bing. So guys, we got huge news to talk about. Looks like Ethereum is about to set up to absolutely explode. We're going to talk about how this supply shock is setting up Ethereum to explode. Dogecoin is breaking out, guys. Can you believe it? Dogecoin is breaking out. We're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about Bitcoin price. We've got a whole bunch of news. So we're going to start with the news, guys. Remember, you got to watch this video to the end. Do not hesitate. Do not go anywhere else. Get your cup of joe in your hand right now. Sit back, relax, get ready to get your mind blown. Buckle up, because Doge is breaking up. Even though the rest of the markets are down, we're seeing that Doge is still defying the odds. Doge always does the opposite of what everything else is doing. Doge is breaking up, and this is huge news. Ethereum is setting up to break out. You know, Avalanche is breaking out. We also see Atom or Cosmos is starting to break out, guys. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about how Bitcoin is setting up for a wild pattern, guys. And we're going to see $50,000 coming in for Bitcoin soon, guys. So don't panic. And remember, this video is not financial advice. This video is only for education and entertainment purposes only. Remember, do your own risk management, guys. Do your own risk management. Remember, secure your own crypto. You turn on two-factor authentication. Watch out for nasty scammers in the content. They will pretend to be me. They'll use my logo, and sometimes they'll say, contact me through WhatsApp. Contact me now. I will never ever ask you to contact me through WhatsApp. If you ever want to contact me, go to the about section of the channel and go to the official email. Send an email right there, and that's the only way you can do it. And guys, one last thing before we jump into the content, we're going to jump right down to the content, is remember, you need to smash the like. You need to smash the like. Tell the YouTube algorithm that you love this channel like I love you. Show the OG some love. If you can't show the OG some love, I'm going to be crying. Remember, the OG is getting pretty close to 70 days in lockdown now. I'm climbing the walls. I'm going to start climbing the trees. So it's a great time to be alive, guys. And don't forget, please take the time to comment. Remember, without you, this channel would be nothing. I really love my community, and let's keep the community strong. And guys, tell me how I can do better each and every time. And speaking about community, let's welcome some of our newest subscribers in the house. So we got some really new subscribers. These are subscribers. They just subscribed today. So because you're subscribed today, and I love you guys deserve a shout out. So you're getting a shout out from the OG in the house. Let me give you a big shout out to Thomas. Let me give you a big shout out to KMC. Let me give you a big shout out to Frederick, Thomas, Carol, Amin, and Luke. Welcome. Thank you for being here. Thank you for joining the family, and thank you for subscribing. And do not forget, subscribe right now. Go right down there and subscribe. So let's jump into the news. Right now we can see that 1.2 billion in Ethereum was withdrawn from centralized exchanges in a record daily outflow. Guys, and the last time we saw this, having over 1.2 billion Ethereum withdrawn, we saw Ethereum absolutely explode and go crazy, guys. And could we be seeing Ethereum about to go explode and go crazy? Actually, $10,000 incoming for Ethereum is absolutely doable, and I believe that it's already pre-programmed. It's already printed in there. You know, another YouTuber out there, Lark Davis. I love his channel. Lark, if you're watching this, I just want to say I love you, brother. He's also saying the same thing, that Lark Davis is saying that $10,000 is printed and it is coming. More than 1 billion of Ethereum has been removed from centralized exchanges in 24 hours, leading to speculation about imminent price gains. I'm talking imminent. We're talking huge price gains about to happen, guys, as Ethereum supply shrinks on many trading venues. So the Ethereum supply is shrinking, and we're going to see an imminent explosion. This is no joke. This is not a fake out. This is actually happening. And last time we saw this, Ethereum exploded, guys. $10,000 is pre-programmed. According to a data shared by crypto analyst provider Into the Block, 1.2 billion worth of Ethereum was withdrawn from centralized exchange on September 6th, marking a new record in short-term outflows, guys. And In the Block know that Ethereum's price rallied by 60% in 30 days after 1 billion was pulled from centralized trading platforms in April. And remember, that's when we had the all-time high. So we could see a 60% increase from where we are now, guys. That's mind-blowing. It's mind-blowing. So some other news, as you can see, also Lark Davis, great channel. Get on his channel. Lark, if you're watching, big shout out to you. Hit me on a comment. I'd love to hear from him. He also saying that supply on exchanges just keeps dropping and the price just seems to keep rising. $10,000 is absolutely programmed. It's absolutely programmed, guys. I'm on fire. So, guys, this is probably the last time that you guys can load up on Ethereum, because if Ethereum goes up 60%, guys, 60%, that's going to take us to $8,000 or $9,000. It's mind blowing, guys. So let's take a look at the Ethereum chart right now. You can see right now Ethereum is trading at $3,535, and if we set ourselves up by going up another 60%, guys, that's going to take us all the way up here, pretty close to almost $9,000, guys. That's going to be a rocket ride. Woo, on fire, guys. So let's take a look at some other news that's happening. So this is really huge news for Ethereum, guys. I'm not kidding. This is the time to take a look at Ethereum. I'm buying more. I'm buying more, guys, because this is huge news. We could see a 60% price hike incoming, guys. So some other news that's happening right now. We're seeing that Avalanche just hit an all-time high. I covered that in a previous video. Go back and watch that. But what's really behind the price surge? Avalanche price soared to a record high as heavily inflows enter the protocol through its cross-chain bridge and institutional investors. We had $230 million in funding for the rapidly expanding Avalanche system just started, guys. This is huge. This is huge. So on September 16th, the Avalanche price hit an all-time high of $68.89, and I believe it's going to go higher. I think we could see a $100 Avalanche coming in soon. Over the last few months, the project has risen to challenge Ethereum's network's dominance among smart contract platforms. And you know that the fees are cheaper, the fees and the network is faster. You know, according to the project's website, Layer 1 protocol capable of surpassing 4,500 transactions per second with time to finality of at least 2 seconds, guys. So this is really huge. And we see that there's been a $1.8 million invested in DeFi, and we have the Ethereum bridge for Avalanche, and we're seeing more and more we're seeing more and more traffic on their blockchain, and we're seeing that it's a huge opportunity, guys. I think Avalanche is set to explode. You know, big funds back Avalanche. We had, like I said, the Polychain Capital injected $230 million. That's another reason why we're seeing it absolutely exploding. We're seeing the liquidity migration is rising. So second reason for building strength on Avalanche has been continued migration of assets from networks like Ethereum and Avalanche to participate in growing DeFi finance ecosystem. And more and more apps and more applications are being built on Avalanche. So, and also we see that partnerships and integrations are at all-time high on Avalanche, and we're seeing that this is one of the things that's fueling the rocket ride for Avalanche, and it's absolutely coming, guys. Some other news is Binance Coin price analysis. BNB is expected to surge to $500 in the next 30 to 60 days, guys. This is going to be huge. You know, Binance Coin hit an all-time high of almost $700, and I think we could see $500 coming very soon again, not in 60 days. My mistake, I'm bad, but in the next couple of weeks, guys, because we're getting gingerly close, and I believe we're going to hit all-time high in 30 days, guys. It's absolutely printed. It's insane in the membrane. Another thing that we're seeing right now, we're seeing that the amount of Tether, the number of exchange deposits just reached 19-month low of 29452, and what this means is that the amount of Tether being deposited on exchanges is super low. And when you see a lot of Tether moving onto centralized exchanges, it means that people are going to start buying stuff up. So people are basically holding all of their coins, all the Bitcoin, all of their Ethereum, and people are waiting on the sidelines, guys. And I believe that the FOMO is going to intensify, and we're going to see more movement of USTD and other coins onto the exchanges, guys. This is huge, guys. It's absolutely mind-blowing. So let's jump into the Bitcoin price. Right now, Bitcoin is trading at 47,989. Let's just call it 48,000. And the huge news is that we are above the 21-day EMA, and that's that yellow line here. And if we drop below that, it's very bearish. But you can see we are staying above that, just as I told you we were doing, and this is really huge. We also have this with this huge huge bullish pattern that's forming, and this is called like an open funnel or kind of a horn pattern, and this is typically bullish. And you can see exactly as I predicted here in Asia in this morning, we're breaking to the upside, and I believe that we're going to have a technical breakout, and this is going to take us above $50,000 in the near term. It's absolutely coming, guys. It's a great time to be alive. Let's take a look at the rainbow chart. We're still in hodl mode, guys, so don't worry about that. We're doing exactly right. This is the last time to dollar cost average, buy things on the dips. Sure, we're seeing the markets down about 1.5%, but this is just a small correction. I think we're going to see a huge pump it up weekend, coming. And right now we can see the fear and greed index is still at 48. Yesterday we were at 53 neutral, and I believe that we're going to start moving higher and higher into the greed, and it's going to become, things are going to get more expensive, but the altcoins are going to be frothy. There's going to be FOMO. And if you're a diamond hander and you've been hodling a long time, you love the FOMO because that means price is going to go uppity up. So this is really bullish news, guys. So let's take a look at Ethereum in the house. Ethereum again is, just to repeat, is at $3,539, and we keep bumping our head against this resistance. This resistance at 36,081 or 37,000 range. We keep bumping our head. We almost hit it here. We got rejected here. We tried to make up here, and we got rejected. So if we keep bumping our head against this resistance on a narrow line, we should be breaking out really soon, guys. I wouldn't worry. We have a huge breakout imminent for Ethereum, and it's a great time to be alive. So if we take a look at the total amount of Ethereum locked on DeFi right now, it's also 92.47 billion. It's a huge amount, guys, and there's almost 7.7 million worth of Ethereum that has been taken out of supply and locked into Ethereum 2.0 contracts, guys. And we can see that the Ethereum burn right now is $311,000. This is fantastic news, guys. And if we look at the network fees right now, let me just give it minty refresh in the house, and network fees are going up slightly, and we're at almost $15. And if you're going to do a Uniswap, it's going to cost you $45. So it's getting a little bit more expensive, guys, to do anything on the ERC with the ERC tokens. You can see that Cardano in the house is, it's trading within inside this descending range here, and if we can break past this purple trend line, we'll see ourselves going up. We have overhead resistance at about $2.58, and we have lower support here at $2.15, $2.16. So if we break down, that's the worst case scenario. But we need to break past this, this downward trend line. If we can do that, then there's a good chance that we're going to go to the upside. And we had these Alonzo smart contracts that have come out. There's been a huge amount of smart contracts that have been already deployed on the Cardano Alonzo smart contracts testnet and the mainnet, and we will see Cardano price absolutely explode soon. We just need to get more network activity, and you're going to see things absolutely explode, guys. So let's take a look at VeChain in the house. VeChain right now is trading at 0.116, and you can see we're kind of just going sideways here, and I think we're going to meet the Elliott wave formation 1, and hopefully that will take us to the upside, guys. But things are still looking pretty good. I still think that we're on target to hit anywhere between 13 and 14 cents by the end of the month. So don't panic, guys. It's also a good time to pick up some VeChain. VeChain is a very good pickup. And if we look at Solana in the house, Solana has also been going down this descending trend line here, and right now Solana is trading at 143. And I've drawn my line in the sand right now, and if Solana goes down below $141, I'm going to be out of there. I'm going to be selling some of my Solana. This is not financial advice, just what I'm doing. So we really need to see Solana stay above the 140 support line. If we break down below that, it's going to be really, really bad for Solana, and we just need to stay above that, guys. So let me just paint that line red, because that's actually resistance right there. So keep an eye on Solana. Let's see what's going on. Let's take a look at Avalanche in the house. So Avalanche yesterday, it painted a huge lift off of 16%. Now people, it's come back down a little bit today on the Binance chart here. This is on the daily, by the way. So it's down about 6% on the daily, and that's because people are taking profits. So I believe that there's going to be a reversal pattern coming in soon, and we should see Avalanche absolutely take off, guys. I'm so excited. It's a good time to be alive. Let's take a look at the Doge. As I told you, Doge is breaking out. Doge is just above my 25 5 support level, and it looked like we're following the Elliott waves pattern exactly as I predicted. So we should be moving ourselves up pretty soon, and we should be up to 27 cents in the next couple of days. So let's just take a look where will 27s take us. So if we move it to 27s, that's 21st of September. So that's pretty close, guys. That's gingerly close. So 18th on Saturday, 19th on Sunday, 20. So we're talking about Monday, Tuesday, we should be back up to 20 cents. And I'm looking at hitting, trying to retest 30 cents by the end of the month. So it looks like Doge is breaking out, guys, and this is really good catalyst. And some inside information for you, and nobody's talking about this, that AMC will allow and will accept Doge as payment soon, but they're going to create some marketing about this. I have an insider that's saying this is going to happen. It's just a matter of time, guys. So hopefully we'll get a press release in the next 7 to 8 days, guys. So that's really bullish. It's so bullish. Let's take a look at some on-chain data. Let's take a look at some more data for Doge. Right now, this is a 4-hour time frame, and we can see here that we've had 1, 2, 3, 4 very green buy signals coming, and right now we can see that Doge is absolutely exploding right now, and it's about to take off, and it's really looking good, guys. So all we need to do is get above our 220 and 50-day moving average. So you can see right now that if we look at the moving averages on the side here, you can see that we are above. We're above the 20-day, we're above the 50-day. So if we can get above the 200-day EMA, we're going to be actually flying to the moon, guys. So I can smell the rocket fuel for Doge. So let's get it, guys. So let's take a look at some on-chain data for Doge right now. So you can see that Doge is at 25.14 right now. 69% of all people are in the money. 6% are broken even, and 25% are out of money, guys. And you can see that the Bitcoin correlation is actually increasing now. About 3 or 4 days or so, it's 0.43. So this is looking good. As Dogecoin increases in price, we're going to see the correlation go uppity up. Woo, guys, let's get it. So let's jump into market cap right now. So right now, let me just give this a minty refresh. Make sure you got the right data in there. I want to make sure it's minty fresh. And right now, the market cap is at 2.21 trillion, and we're down a little bit, about minus 1.53%, around that range. And 24-hour volume is now 83.21 billion, guys. And right now, Bitcoin dominance is 40.86. We really need to see this drop. We've actually been seeing the Bitcoin doms go up, and that means that people are selling some of their altcoins and moving them into Bitcoin. So there's been a bit of a sell-off in Avalanche. Those people have sold off and maybe moved into Bitcoin. We're seeing some sell-off in Solana as well. I also sold some Solana off about 4 or 5 days ago as well. So and I moved that to Bitcoin. I told you guys I did that on the channel. So that's another reason why you're seeing the Bitcoin DOM is going up a little bit, because people sometimes when they sell their altcoins at a huge profit, they'll move parts of that into altcoins, guys. So let's take a look at them. Let's take a look at the coins in the house. So right now we can see that BTC is at 47,906, and that's down 0.43%, but we're still up almost 4% for 7 days. So that's pretty good news, guys. And Ethereum in the house is at 3,524. That's down almost 3%, but we're still up 4.11% for 7 days. ADA in the house is down 2.3%, and it's pretty much the same for the last 7 days. So we've taken a big hit today, that's for sure. And ADA is at $2.41. BNB is down 1.54%, up almost 2% on 7 days, and it's at $421. Woo! And the Solana in the house is not looking good now. We're down on 10.26%, and we're down to 142.99, $143. So my Doge in the house, the rocket star, the star of the day is at 25.2, and that's up 3.6%. So guys, we're starting to blast off. And Polkadot's still showing some positive green there, and it's at up 1.45%, guys, and that's at 36.07 cents, guys. So you can see overall that Doge is doing pretty good. It's outperforming a lot of the coins. Avalanche in the house is up 3.19%. That's at $63. It hit an all-time high of 68.77 just recently. We're also say Algorand is up. I think we talked about that. Matic is down. This is a good time to pick up Matic, guys, because I think Matic's going to explode. Atom, I picked up some Atom this morning, and we're doing pretty good. We had an all-time high of $37.98, and we're getting gingerly close. So we're up 8.65% today. So that's pretty good, guys. So with that being said, guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter. Do it now. We got 2,228 people on Twitter. Follow. You know you want to do it. Get it while you can. And guys, don't forget to tell the algorithm, don't forget to tell the OG that you love them by smashing the likes. Go right down there. There's an icon right down there. It looks like that. And all you got to do is take your mouse or take your finger if you're using an iPhone and smash the like right now. Do it. And don't forget, also, subscribe and make a comment, guys. Remember, without my community, without you guys, this channel would be nothing. We've almost got 52,000 subscribers, and I just want to say I love each and every single one of you, and I respect all of you for showing up and showing out day in and day out, being part of the Doge Army, being part of my community, and I love you guys. I absolutely do that. So guys, one last thing, don't forget to check out my Linky Winky Winks, and remember, none of this is financial advice. Make sure you know that. And check out Zen Music Addict. This is a wife channel. I'm going to be perfectly honest with you. This is the wife's channel, and I'm trying to support the wife. If you guys need to listen to relaxing, chilling music, go right here. Do it now. You're going to love it. And a couple of housekeeping notes here. Do not forget to support the channel with Patreon. Guys, please buy the channel a coffee. Remember, all of the coffees, all of the Patreons, all of the merch, become a channel member. All of this goes to charity, guys. Goes to charity here in Vietnam. It goes to help feed the orphans and the homeless here. And I'm going to be putting up some photos and stuff of where stuff's going. But right now, the OG's in lockdown, so we can't actually go out and distribute anything right now. So that's why we're not seeing much activity in that. So just to let you know. And guys, don't forget to check out the merch. We've got hats. I love the hat, guys. Get a hat, guys. T-shirts. We've got polo shirts. The polo shirt is really nice. You know, you can wear it to work. You can wear it to work, guys. And check out the non-clothing items. We got the mug. We got water bottles. We got the pillow. We got the pillow willow, and we got the backpack. You guys are gonna. I even got phone cases. I got socks in case you're getting cold feet, guys. So with that being said, guys, I just want to say God bless each and every single one of you out there, and I really mean that. I'm not just saying that. I'm not just saying that because it sounds good. I really mean that. Go with God. Be with God. Spread the love. Spread the good vibe. And this is the OG in the house, the Ric Flair of crypto. Woo! Working for you guys. I'll see you in the next one. I love it. You love it. Let's get it.